I think that this came up when I was talking about the Heineken Dark tap handle, because that's one of the beers that isn't an uncommon beer, but is relatively uncommon in the US, so it can be hard to find the tap handles. And it's the same thing for Estrella Damm. So this is one of those ones where if you're European, if you've been over to Europe, you'll know that it's a relatively common beer. It's not hard to find, but you don't see it a lot in the US. So that means that if you're a collector in the US market, this is the type of tap handle that doesn't come up very much. It is a really cool one. This particular one is one that I really like. There's other ones that you'll probably have seen as well if you've seen it on tap before, but this one is pretty great. You've got that silver design there, flares out a little bit on the bottom. It says 1876 right there. It's got the star up there on the top. This is kind of all one unit, which is worth noting. On the back, you don't have anything that's too distinguishing from it. So that would mean that if you're seeing it at a bar, then typically this is going to be facing the server. You'll notice that this is a slightly larger tap handle without being gigantic, but this is a hockey puck tap stand for comparison. That's bottle opener adapter for comparison. And with this tap handle, if you do have any European tap handles, it's always good to double check the threading and make sure that it'll work with any regular taps that you have over in Europe. So you'll see right here, this is the 3816 adapter, so that is the standard US threading, and that screws in right like that, no problem. If you do have a tap handle that's European, or occasionally if it's a super old tap handle, you may want to check and make sure that it is the standard threading, because you will occasionally come across ones that are alternate. But if you're getting a regular US tap from a regular US brewery or anything like that, especially anything that's modern, almost all of those are going to be using the standard threading. Exceptions to that are things like Guinness, which uses a special nitro tap.